Hello, Marvelites! You are watching Marvel's The Pull List. I'm Ryan, aka Agent M.
And I'm Tucker Marcus.
And every week, we read all the Marvel comics that come out. We get hyped, we pick a couple, we pick a topic, and we tell you why we're hyped on this show. Tucker, what are we talking about?
See what time it is? You see what time it is?
You got a very white wrist.
It is Titanic team-up time. We have 4 books that are centered around 4 teams, and we're starting with Avengers number 10, but it's not just Avengers number 10, it's the 10th issue of this run, but the 700th issue of Avengers ever. There is so much in this book, and it's worthy of that mantle. We have the Avengers, of course, but we also have the Defenders of the Deep, and we also have the Winter Guard. There's some really incredible stuff here.
You want a talking crab that wants to beat up Thor? Yes, it's in this comic book. You want an angry giant jellyfish? Yeah, it's in this comic book. You want a talking Russian bear having an adult beverage? It's in this comic book. It's so much fun, so good, but that's here on Earth. If you want to go to the cosmos, we got to check out Black Order number 1, the first issue of this limited series, which struck me by how dang funny it was. It's so cool, and which, you've got the Black Order, and they roll deep with Thanos. They're his people, his sort of like his children, but here, Thanos is not in the picture for them. They're doing some stuff for the Grandmaster, Elder of the Universe, so they're off on their own, and it just gets real quirky. It's real fun. Corvus Glaive, who is the leader of the group, they're in the middle of a giant fight. He's like, am I funny? And his wife, who's Proxima Midnight, is just sort of like slicing things heads off, and she's like, no, but I love you. It's wacky and also intense. It's really good.
But elsewhere in the cosmos, we have Fantastic Four number 3. We've been waiting for the reunion of the Fantastic Four for years. It's been a really long time coming, and issues number 1 and 2, we're getting there, but this issue, really, it all finally arrives. It is a real family reunion. That's the name of this issue, and it's not just the Fantastic Four. We have a ton of other heroes who have shown up to help in the fight against the Griever, and it is just Technicolor madness in space. But paired with that, there are these really wonderful little moments between, Franklin and Valeria, Johnny and Ben, and Sue and Reed. Those little moments of connection are what it's all about.
All right, that is a giant cosmic reunion, but we have a big anniversary number 1 spectacular issue here with Uncanny XMen number 1. You mentioned 700 issues of Avengers, but this is the 620th issue of X-Men, and it is our Kotobukiya book of the week. You can see here we've got some really cool collectibles from our friends at Kotobukiya, and a lot of these characters, while they're in their 90s sort of awesome retro looks, they are featured in this issue a ton. Jean Grey has a major place in it. The Beast yelling at people, sciencing, doctoring, doing some cool stuff. Storm, of course, but ya boy Bishop, who is one of my favorite X-Men. Look at that beautiful mo looking Titanic. He's so good. He's actually got a really cool role in this book in that he is he's a cop, right? So he's solving this mystery. He's going through, he's dealing with some stuff. We get to follow a bunch of young X-Men and how they're dealing with something that is affecting all of mutant kind right now. So there's big mysteries. You get to see tons and tons of X-Men. There's probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 dozen X-Men just in this first issue alone, and it's jam-packed.
Yeah, it really has that classic X-Men vibe. You can really, really feel it. And it's a team-up book. It's all about the team, but it's also a team-up in terms of the creative team and really the writers who have just done an amazing job. It's Kelly Thompson, Matt Rosenberg, Ed Brisson, and something big is starting with this issue.
Yeah, a lot is happening. We're going to talk about that a ton more as new issues come out. If you want to hear about all the comics, you got to check out Marvel's Pull List, the podcast version, on Marvel.com or wherever you get your podcasts. We'll be back with another episode next week. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tucker.
And this is Marvel,
your universe.